Tonight, thousands mark Australia Day their own way across the country as the newest Australian of the year is celebrated. And protesters take to the streets for Invasion Day rallies calling for change.
No.
Hello, I'm Nick Dole. This is ABC News. Another ceasefire exchange. 200 Palestinian prisoners are freed along with 4 Israeli hostages. And Australian Open women's champion Madison Keys celebrates her upset win. It's been a day of celebration and reflection as people gathered to mark Australia Day. Thousands lined the harbour foreshore for a spectacular show on the water and in the sky. But the day started with quiet contemplation and solemn ceremonies recognising Indigenous Australians.
Before the first light, a tribute to the first people to call Australia home, appearing on the sails of our most famous house. As the sun rose on a sunburnt country, crowds gathered at Bondi Beach and Barangaroo, observing Indigenous rituals. A symbol of reconciliation on a national day with a divisive date.
Regardless of whether you call this Invasion Day, Survival Day or Australia Day, we need to heal and we can only do this together.
We are stronger when we fly the Australian flag and the Aboriginal flag side by side.
Side by side at Parramatta, the newest Aussies sang their new anthem.
Oh, come on to advance Australia fair.
As people from around the world pledged loyalty at 280 citizenship ceremonies around the country.
I'm very happy and proud to receive my Australian citizenship.
This is the happiest day of my life, probably. This country has welcomed us with open
that's
arms.
Then minutes before midday, a 21-gun salute before the Air Force turned acrobatic as the roulettes rolled in. And then the faithful ferries dashed across the harbour, setting the pace for a frenetic show before the final act. A Seahawk helicopter paraded the Australian flag across the sky as crowds gathered at Circular Quay. Some claimed there was no better place to be.
This is the hub of Australia right here.
The boats were in their Sunday best and spectators dressed up too.
Happy Australia Day!
Around 3,500 people are expected to gather outside the Opera House tonight for the grand finale. A concert featuring big-name Aussie artists including Paulini and Ben Lee. And for the first time, audience members who can't hear the music will be able to feel it through vests translating radio frequency into vibrations. Fiona Willan, ABC News, Sydney.
Tens of thousands of people